Dear students, today I am going to start question number 22 from exercise 9.3. In this question, we are given to prove that A Q minus R into B R minus P and C P minus Q is equal to 1, where P, Q and R terms of GP are given A, B and C respectively. So, A is equal to Pth term, that is ARP minus 1, then B is equal to ARQ minus 1, and similarly C is equal to ARR minus 1. Now in given entity we will put the values of A, B and C, then putting the value of A, it will become ARP minus 1 raised to power Q minus R. Similarly B ARQ minus 1 raised to power R minus P, and C ARR minus 1 in raised to power P minus Q. Now all these terms have same base which are in product. So first of all we will write AR P minus 1 into Q minus R. Powers will be multiplied. Same Q minus 1 and R minus P will be multiplied, and R minus 1 P minus Q will be multiplied. But all these three terms which are in product have same base. So we will write base is AR, and all these brackets will be multiplied, solved, and then adding all these terms we will get AR raised to power 0. All terms will be cancelled. So AR 0 is equal to 1 because any exponent having power 0 is equal to 1. Now next question, in 23rd question we are given first term of GP is A. That is, first term A is equal to A and nth term AN is equal to B, means ARN minus 1 is B. And P is equal to product of n terms. It means A, AR, AR1 up to ARN minus 1, product of all these terms. So we will take A common from all these terms. So it will become A up to n terms and into R raised to power 1 plus 2 up to n minus 1 terms. So it is sum of n minus 1 terms. So it can be written as an r n minus 1 by 2, as sum of n term is n plus 1 by 2. Now p square is taking square of value of p. We will have a 2n and r n minus 1. This 2 in power will be cancelled with square. So we will take power n common. So it will become a square r n minus 1 raised to power n. Here we have taken n and n common from these two product of terms. So a square can be written as a into ar n minus 1. So ar n minus 1 is b. So it will become a into b raised to power n, which is equal to ab raised to power n. In question number 24, we are given show that ratio of first n terms of GP. We know that ratio sum of n terms of GP is A plus AR up to ARN minus 1, which is equal to A into 1 minus R raised to power n upon 1 minus R. And we are given, we have to prove that ratio of first n terms to sum of terms from n plus 1 up to 2nth term is 1 upon R raised to power n. Now 2nth term of GP will be AR 2n minus 1. We will replace n by 2n. Now n plus 1th term will become, here nth term is AR n minus 1. So adding next one term, it will become AR n minus 1 plus 1, which will become ARN. So ARN is the n plus 1th term. Then comes AR n plus 1, AR n minus n plus 2, and so on up to AR 2n minus 1, means 2nth term. The sum of all these terms will be equal to A. Here A is ARN and the terms are n terms, so 1 minus Rn upon 1 minus R. Now we will divide first by second. On dividing first by second, we will get sum of first n terms upon sum of n plus 1th to 2nth terms is equal to a 1 minus rn upon 1 minus r upon a rn 1 minus rn upon 1 minus r. All term will be cancelled and we will left with 1 upon r raised to power n. Now in question number 25, we are given that a, b, c, d are all terms in GP. So let R be the common ratio. Here A is the first term and the next terms, B is the next term, AR, C is AR squared, D is AR cube. All these terms are in GP. So left hand side is A square plus B square plus C square into B square plus C square plus D square. Now we will put the value of A, B, C and D here. A is already A, so it will remain as it is, A square. B is AR square, it means A square R square. C is AR square, it means A square R4. Similarly, B square, C square and D square is A square R, 3 into 2 is 6. Now first of all we will take A4 common, A square common from first product, A square from second, it will become A4. Then R square from second product, it will R square will be common, so collectively it will be written A4 R square and we are left with 1 plus R square plus R raised to power 4 raised to power 2. These two products are occurring 2 times. So this is our left hand side. Now coming to right hand side, AB plus BC plus CD whole square. Again we will put the values of A, B, BC and CD. Then we will get A square R plus A square R cube plus A square R5. Now first of all we will take A square common from all these terms. A square raised to power 2 will become A4, which is common. Now taking R common from all these terms and R also have power 2, so it will become R square. So we are left with 1 plus R square plus R4 raised to power 2. So same, we have left hand side and right hand side are same, therefore it is proved. Now question number 26, we are given that insert two numbers between 3 and 81 such that the given sequence will become a GP. Now we are given fourth term as 81. Now fourth term is AR 4 minus 1. So it is equal to AR cube is equal to 81. So A is 3. So 3R cube is 81. R cube is 27. It gives us R is equal to 3. Now we can easily find G1, which is the second term of GP, that is AR, which is equal to 9. Then G2, third term, AR square is equal to 3 into 3 square, which gives us 27. It means the two numbers which are inserted in this series is 9 and 27 to make it a GP. Dear students, today I am going to start question number 27 from exercise 9.3. In this question we are given geometric mean between two numbers A and B is A n plus 1 plus B n plus 1 upon A n plus B raised to power n. But we know that geometric mean between two numbers is A and B is given by under root AB. So according to question, under root AB is equal to A raised to power n plus 1 plus B raised to power n plus 1 upon A raised to power n plus B raised to power n. Now we will cross multiply them, but before that we will write under root AB as AB raised to power 1 by 2. On cross multiplying we will get AB raised to power 1 by 2 into A n plus B raised to power n is equal to A n plus 1 plus B n plus 1. Now it can be AB raised to power 1 by 2 can be written as A 1 by 2, B 1 by 2. So we will multiply A 1 by 2, B 1 by 2 to the terms within this bracket. So it will become A 1 by 2, B 1 by 2 into AN plus A 1 by 2, B 1 by 2 into BN is equal to, right side will remain same as it is. In next step, A 1 by 2 and AN both have same base, so it will become a raised to power n plus 1 by 2, and b 1 by 2 will remain as it is, and then a 1 by 2 will remain as it is, and b, both terms containing same base b will be combined. It will become b raised to power n plus 1 by 2. Right side will remain the same. Now in next step we will transpose the terms. From right side we will take a n plus 1 to left hand side, and from left hand side we will take term a 1 by 2 b n plus 1 by 2 to right side. Both will change their sign. Now in left hand side we will take a n plus 1 by 2 common, so we are left with b 1 by 2 minus a 1 by 2 on left side, and similarly on right side we will take b n plus 1 by 2 common from both the terms, so we will left with b 1 by 2 minus a 1 by 2. These two terms, similar terms, will cancel, which are in product to both the sides. Then we are left with only a n plus 1 by 2 and b n plus 1 by 2. So taking b n plus 1 by 2 to other side, it will become a upon b n raised to power a upon b n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 1. So 1 can be written as a upon b raised to power 0. So bases are same, so powers can be equated. So we are left with n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. So n will be is equal to minus 1 by 2. So the value of n is equal to minus 1 by 2.